You also want to develop a mission statement. What are the values of the business? What do you want to communicate to your customers and your other stakeholders? What do you do better than others? And not only better, but what do you do differently, perhaps in an even more ethical way than your competition? You want to create a list of company goals and objectives. When are you going to become profitable? When are you going to have your first customer? When are you going to start repaying back the loan? When are you going to employ a bigger staff? When are you going to move to a bigger office? These are all key elements that you want to list. You also want to discuss how your company has grown and will continue to grow. You may, if your company doesn't yet exist, you want to talk about your plans for growth and your experience in growing other businesses. Or maybe you haven't had your own business, but you have grown a department within a big company. So you want to discuss how did that department in the big company grow under your supervision and direction. And you want to outline goals, detailed goals that you have, that you've developed for the company. And goals are similar to objectives, but goals a lot of times can be much more quantifiable. For instance, when are we going to reach $100,000 in sales? Or when are we going to have our 10th employee? Or when are we going to be able to have our own payroll department, whatever the case may be? Or when are we going to be able to invest in our first distribution vehicle, a van or truck or something of that nature? You also want to close with a small statement outlining the most important objectives your company wishes to accomplish. So you have your goals, you have your objectives. Why are you getting in business? Maybe you have a personal tie to a certain area where you are opening the business, or to a certain product, or to a certain service.